Welcome to the Indian Beat. Our Leader in Me dress-up day for next week will be on Monday due to Valentine's Day. The dress-up attire for Monday will be either wear your favorite red, pink, or Valentine's Day shirt. Make sure you participate to receive points in your tribal time class. If you have any questions, please see Miss McPherson or Miss Osborne. The junior class will be fundraising for prom once again. This time they will be selling cans of crushed soda to send to your crush and delivered during tribal time on Valentine's Day with a tag from you. You can send these to any student or staff member at the junior-senior high. Cans will be $1 each, and please see Mrs. McPherson in room 100 or Mrs. Webb in the high school office before or after school to order.
The high school boys basketball team travels to Daleville this Friday. Tip-off for JV is at 6 p.m. Come out and support your Indians.
So how long have you been working for the blood drive?
So I started doing the blood drive about 20 years ago, I would say. I was the senior class sponsor at the time, and the guy who had done it before me, they had set it up kind of as a community service thing for the seniors. So I'd say it's been about 20 years. And we do 2 a year.
How many adults have got their blood drawn?
So normally we have probably about 5 to 6 adults. It kind of depends on the day because, trying to get out of class to do it or, finding that time during the day to be able to give blood. So I think yesterday we had at least 6.
How long do you have to wait after you get your blood drawn to feel normal?
So once you go through the process and you have your blood drawn and you sit at the table for about 10 to 15 minutes, and then the biggest thing is to eat before and make sure that you're hydrated. Usually if you haven't eaten for a while, the nurses will have you go eat a snack. And then I would say most people, it takes about 3 or 4 hours. It depends on, we always tell athletes not to give because sometimes they're not ready for practice that day because it can drain you.
Yeah. How many students got their blood drawn?
So I think yesterday we had about 25 or so signed up to give. And sometimes they're denied because of certain reasons. Their temperature might be too high, their hemoglobin might be too low. Now, the one thing that I think people need to understand is every person that donates blood, it can save up to 3 people's lives. And I will tell you, this isn't to make people feel guilty, but you have to be 16. You have to be 110 pounds. But the one thing is, I want them to know, yes, there's a little poke. But honestly, while you're giving, you don't even know you're giving. The last time I gave, it literally took me 8 minutes to give a pint of blood because that's what you give. And I guess the one thing is we used to fill all of our spots, and I think kids are scared to give now. And I just want to encourage people that remember that you can save up to 3 people's lives, and right now it's so important. And so they're so grateful when they come of how many kids give. Also, while I'm still going on about this, if you give 3 times in your high school career, you get a red cord to wear at graduation to signify that, hoping that it turns into a lifelong commitment. A little side note, I've had one of my friends in high school, her dad has given you get pins, and when you give 5 gallons and 10 gallons, I think he's given over 50 gallons in his life. So that's kind of cool. And it resurfaces. You can give every 8 weeks. So I appreciate it.
Thank you.